Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome. I am back today actually reviewing something from an indie brand, and this is Notoriously Morbid. Yes, I've heard wonderful things about this brand, so I wanted to start trying it myself to see what people were talking about. You know, I kind of want to head a lot more into, not a lot more, but into indie brands and smaller brands here, because a lot of the bigger channels are going out there and making sure that the bigger companies are getting advertised. And I like to support local, you know, U.S. small indie brands and local ones here around this region. And I just think it's a great idea. So I encourage you to do the same. You know, these are small shops trying to get it done. And so give them a little bit of love. And that's what I plan on doing this year more, just to bring a little bit more to the forefront, the companies that may be being a little bit overlooked. And they shouldn't be overlooked. So, Notoriously Morbid, it's your turn. And actually I have a few products, but this is, I only have 3 of their lipsticks. They're traditional lipsticks. They have a lot of matte lipsticks, and I have a ton of those. So I'm going to be doing a review on that. I may do a swatch video on that one, and then individually during the seasons, review the seasonal ones, because it's just going to be so much easier than reviewing them all at the same time, because I'm not going to wear the darker, more, you know, like the winter colors in the middle of spring. I'm just not going to do it. So, you know, I'm going to break it down that way. So expect 2 videos, the more fall, winter, and the more spring, summer colors. And I'll individually do a review, but do a full, like, swatch video here eventually. But today we're just going to be talking about the 3 lipsticks that I have. And here they are. Yes, these are coffins. When I got them, I kind of laughed. I didn't know what to expect. You know, it's notoriously morbid, so you know what you're kind of getting into. You know, it's kind of like, it's not Kat Von D, but it's kind of that kind of genre where it's kind of more of like a gothic kind of feel to it, which is really great. I like the aesthetics. So if you're not into something like this may not be a brand for you. You may find this a little bit depressing. So, because, you know, it's about the, I don't like to say morbid, but I guess it is morbid, but a lot of it has to do with the darker side of things, or with, you know, what happens to us in the afterlife and things, and that's such a touchy subject in the U.S., so I actually don't mind it. But if you're not into that and you're more into happy clowns and, well, nobody's into clowns, but balloons and puppies, this may not be for you. But that is their branding. So there you go. So this is what it looks like. Really great packaging. You know, it is plastic, in case you're wondering, but I don't mind. I think it's really beautifully crafted, and you can see like all the cutouts in that. It's really cool, actually. When I saw it, I went, oh wow. So I got 3 of these colors. There are some more. Again, these are not traditional lipsticks, so you're not going to find your happy little rosy pinks and peaches and things like that. Though they do have a few of them in their mattes, they don't really do that so much in their lipstick line. What I find is that a lot of these are non-traditional colors, like you'll see blues, greens, deeper purples, and they have some more traditional, like mauve or like, you know, like rosewood colors, but they all have a little bit of grayish in them. So they are all touched by grayish. So I kind of like that. Like, I'm wearing that right now. This is not the brand. This is from Deck of Scarlet, but it's that kind of tone underneath. And I kind of like that, especially if you're a cool tone like I am. It's fantastic. And with these, even with the warm tones that they have, if you put this kind of coloring as kind of the base, it's still very wearable for warm tones, and it's still very wearable for cool tones. And that is what I love about it. So even some of these, I'm like, it's kind of a burnt rosewood color. I don't think this is going to look great on me. You see a little bit of that grayish, and it was like, oh yeah, it does look good. So I kind of like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch these, and then I'm going to continue reviewing these. So starting from light to dark, this is Catacomb. I love this color. I seriously want to just roll myself in this color. It's just beautiful. I've worn this one a few times already, and I just received these pretty recently. You can see how it has a little bit of that grayish color in there. So it's kind of like this rosy kind of mauve color with a little bit of gray, and I love it. And that's what I love about this collection. And the thing is, it's really wearable. It's not like it's like, whoa, too much. It just, you know, it's not like so 90s that it's tripping you out. Because, you know, they love these colors in the 90s, but this is a very modern approach to it, and I really like this one. I think it's really wearable. It'd be flattering on a lot of people, and it's just very light, you know. It's not too dark. It's just the perfect kind of, you know, lighter lip color. And I think, yeah, it's darker, but it's very natural looking. It's not, you know, not natural. It's just, it's a natural look to it, which I really like, and I think it's very wearable. I've worn this so many times. I love this color. This is something I'd wear in fall, winter, end of spring. Give it a break during summer, because this isn't a color I would go to, but it is one of the most usable colors of the collection. The next color is Luna. I love this color too. Who am I kidding? I love them all. This one is fantastic. It's this kind of, oh, it's like the other one was mauve too, but it was kind of like a light mauve color with grays in it. This is more of, this one's a little bit more wearable for those who don't want kind of that little bit of gray undertone. I just think it's so wearable, you know, especially with the branding like this. I think people are like, oh my gosh, you know, what kind of makeup are you gonna get? And the thing is, they put out so many wearable colors. Yes, there's some that are a little bit more crazy, but look at this. This is just beautiful, and I've worn this a few times and I absolutely adored it. It's just, it's one of my favorites. But I think I said that about Catacomb as well, so. And the last one is Sepulcher. Ding, ding, ding! We have the one that's a little bit more intimidating, perhaps. This is Sepulchre, and it is a little bit more dramatic, as you can see. It's a beautiful color, but I can see why it would intimidate some. I love colors like this, especially this time of year in winter. I will rock the heck out of these. I like them, but I know that they are not for everyone. I think this would be lovely. I mean, yes, it's very vampy on somebody of my skin tone because I'm extremely fair, but I think it would be lovely, especially lovely on those with darker complexions. I just think it would be so beautiful, especially this time of year. But I think it's beautiful across the board. It's just, if you are not into vampy colors, these are going to intimidate the hell out of you. Well, not all of them, this one specifically, so you may want to pass on it. But I love it. I think it's great. You know, so I'm happy with it. I actually love all these colors. You know, this one I wouldn't wear every day. This is one that I would wear here and there. The other two I would definitely wear I could wear on a daily basis, especially Catacomb. You can wear that whenever the heck you want. But the other two are definitely more winter colors or fall colors. But, you know, they're beautiful. You know, this one's just a little bit more dramatic and probably the least wearable and intimidating of the group that I have. So as you can see, these are a matte finish. That's what they're supposed to be, but they're a very comfortable matte. It's not like a matte that just sits on your lips and you're like, ugh, these aren't drying. I don't find these drying at all. They're very comfortable, but they have a beautiful matte finish. They do maybe drag a little bit. They're moisturizing when they're on the lips, but going on, it could be a little bit of to get them on, especially a Sepulcher. These two go on more smoothly, the lighter ones, but I don't know if it has something to do with the darker formula or not, but you could see it was kind of dragging a little bit and I had to work it a little bit. What also makes it difficult is it's a dark color, so you're gonna have to work it, you know, very slowly to make sure you're not smearing it across your face. So, you know, take your time with it, but it's a nice matte and it's a very comfortable matte. So if you're looking for that look and you don't like the liquid lipsticks, may I suggest these, especially if you're looking for these types of colors. The wear time Now, they are a gentler matte. Again, they're a soft matte. So I did find that I had to reapply these every 3 to 4 hours, just in, especially here, the inner lip, just to make it even again. It didn't, like, some of them, the more you apply, the more it kind of looks gloppy and like you're just putting layer after layer. It goes on smoothly and it blends in really well with the lipstick that's already there. So I'm a big fan of that. But you're going to have to build it up, especially when eating and drinking. I found if it would hit water or you'd be eating, it would just kind of disappear quickly. So there is going to be a lot of touch up with these. I actually don't mind so much because I think they're absolutely beautiful. So for me, I'm like, you know, whatever. You know, I think it's really great. It didn't bug me. But if you're looking for something more long wearing, these may not be for you. But also the smell. There is no scent to these. You know, they don't have a scent. It's more of a very natural scent of what I think lipstick is supposed to smell like, and a lot of companies will bring in scents to cover that up. It's almost like an earthy clay smell to it. So if you're into scents, you may not like this. When it's on your lips, you can't smell it. So if you do not like perfumey scents, you may like these because it's very natural. So you're never going to smell the perfumey stuff that you may not like. You know, like I love the Too Faced lipsticks, but some of them do have a strong scent to it, and for some it wasn't very appealing, so you may like something like this. But you know, if you're looking for the froofy kind of smells, they don't have it in here, so you're not going to find it. But these are made from more healthy natural products for a lipstick. They are really big into safety and really big into promoting cruelty-free and healthier products, so you don't, you know, they don't want to put like crap in your system because it's on your lips. And so they promote that. And I'm pretty sure, and I'll put it to the side, that this is a vegan company as well. So I'm going to double check. Some places will be mostly vegan, but certain lipsticks aren't. But I know most of their stuff is vegan unless it's marked, but that may not be the case, so I'll definitely put that to the side. So check that out if you are into vegan cosmetics and cruelty free, because this may be for you. I will say the shipping does take a while. This is a small company. She's doing the best that she can, you know, so, you know, she has a life. So because it's an indie brand, during the holidays, it said 45 work days, and that is Monday through Friday, no holidays. So it could take a while to get these. Right now I think it's at a 15 to 20 day standoff, so that is work week. So that could be 3 to 4 weeks before your stuff ships out. This is an indie brand. This isn't a bigger brand who has people there cranking stuff out. So I'm totally fine with it. I got a little impatient just because I'm an impatient person. I couldn't wait to try these, but I already knew. It's like, you know, it told you. They tell you how long it's going to take. So it was all on me. It's like you're being impatient, because I really loved some of the products that I tried before from this company. So I'm like, yay, I get to try more. So that's more my impatience and childlike nature of wanting to try the good stuff. And this is the good stuff. I really love this. So big thumbs up. I'm thinking of picking up a couple more of these. You know, the blue and green I don't really use that much. It's not something I would gravitate toward, but there's a couple others that are interesting me, and so I may pick them up. So I'm kind of excited. But yeah, I love the branding. Great customer service from what I could see and the experiences that I had. Very honest with turnaround time, and a really good quality product. I'm really happy with these. So yeah, I'm giving this a big thumbs up, and I love these colors because they're really unique and I love them. I just think they're fantastic, and I can't wait to keep trying these before spring gets here and I have to retire most of them until the fall. So yes, big thumbs up. Fantastic. Love it. And so I can't wait to try more products, and look in the future. I'll have some of the matte lipsticks coming up, the liquid matte lipsticks, and or lip colors, and some of the eyeshadows. I'll be trying these out here soon, so I'm going to continue visiting this company. So until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.